Hi everyone, welcome to Last Minute Coders. My name is Vinay. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how we can make different kind of home screens in our Canvas app, PowerApp. So I have made 3 home screen for you, different examples, so that you can also get ideas from them. Okay, so this is our first home screen where I have just added the name of my company, let's say Learn Experience, and here I've just given some basic demo of it, created one button, and here is a little shadow behind this button. And here you can see today's date, the version of the app, about us, and here it is the top nav bar on the top right hand corner. Okay, so here see, and you can also see that when I'm hovering over it, there is some little bit, you can see the transition up here, the color is changing, this bar is up here. So how I made this, we will learn this. Let's see the second one. The second one is like pretty simple. Here we have the version, here the images of which our project or app is related to, logo of our company, the name of the project or the app, and a little bit description, highlighted description, and some other description as well, and one button. Now let me click on this button, and this is the third example where, let's say, if we have multiple buttons in our home screen and we want to navigate it to like various pages, so we can create like this. Okay, and here we are using like left nav bar, right? Version of the app, again, all copyright are reserved. About us is here only. You can also give the description. I have just given my channel name, email. Okay, if you have any doubts, okay, regarding Canvas app, Power App, or Power Automate, Power BI, anything, you can just mail me at this email ID. Or if you are facing any issues, right, so you can just mail me at here. I'll definitely reply you. Okay, and here I just added one audio also, so let me play this. Okay, so you can have a video up here as well, but videos take a little bit time, so I would not recommend that. Audios are fine. Okay, and the logo of our company. So this is what we are going to learn today, so let's start with this one. The first question you might be having, like, where do you get these images, right? These SVG images, I can say. So how do I make these? So for that, what you need to do, just go to canva.com. So see, I'll provide this link in the description. Okay, so just go to canva.com, and once you go to canva.com, just click on create design. Okay, and you can go with a YouTube thumbnail, since its resolution is 1280 into 720, and if you see your tablet also, so it is like this. Okay, 1280 720 resolution. Okay, so just click on like YouTube thumbnail. Once you click on it, like you will have this blank Canva with you. Go to elements. First thing first, we have these kind of SVGs or images, what you can say, present inside our Canva only. So see, I just increase the size of it. Once I increase the size of it, let us say, let me do like this. Okay, and here I can change the color of this also. Like if I go up here, let me change it to like dark this, maybe yellow. Okay, so this is up to me, totally up to me. See, and to change the middle color, let me click up here. Okay, anyways, let's keep it like this. Okay, so see how easy it is, like to what you say, this, these are like waves kind of images, right? So you have created one wave. There are plenty of examples. Just search here graphics, just search here graphics, like this graphics, you will be able to see. See, there are lots and lots of free graphics are here. See, if I add this up here. Okay, so these things will make your app look amazing. Okay, so let's delete this. Once like this is done, now the second question is like, where did I get this image? Either you can search it in Canva. Okay, like you can search for, let's say, if I want to search for health. Okay, so there are images up here. Okay, but like you see this, they are like they need a pro licensing for it. So I would just recommend you just go to Google. Okay, just whatever your app is related to. Let's say my app is related to health sector. I'll say health sector SVG images. Okay, so once you go there, click on images. See, I clicked on images. So let me search. Here I am not seeing any, so let me type something like this: SVG. SVG. And let's see. Okay. SVG images for health sector. Type something like this. Now, always note that if they are like they require licensing, don't use them. But most of them are free. Let's say if I wanted to use this image, so either I can just simply click on save image as. Here you can see SVG documentation. The name, its name is illustration. Let me save by this name only. So once I save this, like this is showing me as a web page. If you don't want to save it as a web page, you want to save it as a PNG, you can do that. Just click up here. Let me copy this image. Go to Word. Let me try to paste it. Okay, see, I pasted this. Okay, how did I pasted this? See, if I do Control V, I don't think, see, I press Control V, it didn't paste it. It did something like this. Okay, so just right click up here and see this image picture. Okay, so paste a picture. Once you paste this, just right click on this. Okay, this image and save picture as. Now go to desktop, save by whatever name and see this. Let's say one PNG. Okay, portable network graphics. And once I save this, see, on my desktop it will be saved. Okay, no background. Let's say if it had a background, what then? How to remove the background? Let me tell you that. Not this one. Let us take example of this one. Let's just hope it contains a background. See, it contains this background, right? Let me first save this image. Save images. Again, the steps are same to PNG, portable network graphics. Let me save this. Once I save this, let me refresh up here. Let me open this. See, it contains a background. How do I remove this background? So for that, simply go to Google, type remove.bg/upload. Okay, visit this website. Anyways, I'll provide these links in the description. You can just go up there and click on upload image. Select your whatever you download. See, I downloaded this, right? I'll select this. It is not identified. Sometimes it happens that it will not identify a foreground. Maybe the quality of the image is not up to the mark. See, now it is working. No. So sorry, this image is not working. Let me search for another image. Let's take this one. Again, the steps are same. Save image as. Let's directly save this image 3. Let's see if it contains a background. See, this one does have a background. Let me upload this one, third one, and see, even though it looks just like the same, but it is not the same. You will see the difference since I download this. See, now when I download this, there is no background in it, but in the previous image, if you remember, it does contain, see, it does contain the background. The only limitation of this is like it reduces the quality. Okay, so I would recommend like if you are getting an image without this background, just go with that. But anyways, you can, there are so many online tools up here, so for you can use to remove the background. This is the best one, remove.bg/upload. So I use this. So once you are done with this, see, if I wanted to have this image, just in your Canva, click on upload, click upload, and let me upload this one. Okay, open, and let's upload that one also, which I just now downloaded. Okay, so I have these three images. Let's say if I wanted to use this one, okay, so I can use this one up here, right here. See, it is pointing up here. Now once like this is done, if you have your company logo with you, either you can directly like use your company logo. Let's say, let me search if I have my company logo with me. See, I have here whatever your logo is. Let's say my logo is like this. Okay, so I can simply align it. Okay, so let's align it like this. Once like this is aligned, this part is done, just download this. Okay, and once like this is downloaded, okay, so your part is done, like it is downloaded with the name of untitled design 2.png. Once like this is done, go to your canvas app. See, let me head over to this section. Let me click on new screen, blank screen. Okay, here let me sorry, I'm on the screen. See, background image, currently it is done. I'll click on add image, go to download, say this one. Let's add this background. Just wait. See, I got this image, right? Okay, now this is done. Let's add some controls up here. I'll recommend you just click on insert, and see, I'm seeing up modern controls up here. And if you wanted to see this modern controls, how you can enable them, go to your this thing, three dots up here, settings, go to upcoming features, and scroll all the way. Scroll and you will see like where is that? Preview. Here, modern controls and themes. Okay, just turn this on, and once you turn this on, you will also be able to see the modern controls up here. Now click on classic. Here, first thing I'll recommend you go to your layout. Always create containers, right? Once you create this containers, like right now I am just doing like this. Okay, so I'll recommend you, like if you wanted to start it from the second half. Okay, let's say this is my first half of my screen. I wanted to start this from the second half. Let me just give it some color so that you can see, like this white portion is the first half, this is the second half. So how we will start it from the second half, go to its X property, write this code, parent dot width divided by 2. Okay, once you like do like this, it will start from the second half, and just copy this code only, and for its width just paste this, so the width is also the same. Okay, once you like done this, for its height, say parent dot height. Let's wait. Okay, parent dot height. Okay, this is done. Y is 0. Okay, so this is done, like this is done. Let me remove the color from here. Okay, now here our container is up here. This is looking fine. First thing first, we need to provide let's say navbar. So how I am going to do that? Go to your insert. You can use model controls or you can use classic controls, up to you. If you go with model control, just click on this tab list. It will be very easy for you. Okay, once you click on this tab list, it will ask you like what is the data source for this. It will ask us. So I'll click on the items. I'll create one list. Okay, so how do we create a list? Inside a square bracket, double quotes, then we say, let's say home. Okay, home. Let's say services, let's say contact us, This will be based on your app. Okay, I am just giving some dummy here. See, once like this is done, this is large. The only limitation with this is like, see, anyways I have created this, but for the size of this I can't control this, but see, it is working, right? Most of the things are working. It is totally like dynamic in itself, and I can even align this. Okay, based on like where do I want to align this, I can align this. So this is done. Anyways, like if you want like full control, I would recommend don't go with this approach. Like this is simple, right? Even aligning it could be little challenging, because see, you have to manually align it like this, since it doesn't have any like property we could utilize. See, if I wanted to start it from the extreme right hand side, how can I do this? I can say like this. I'll say parent dot width. If I do like this, see, it is starting from here. It if I click up here, see this, it is starting from here, right? Now I'll just subtract my width from it, self dot width. So see, now this will start from extreme right corner. Okay, and the width, you need to provide the width like the static width only you can provide, let's say 1360, based on like whatever values you have to provide it like this. And you can test this also out, like if this is working fine for you, then this is fine. Now you might be seeing like this line up here, this container is containing one line, right? I don't want to see this line, so how can I remove this? Just click on your container. Here, see, we have this border radius, give it a 0. And wait, container. Here, see, drop shadow, just click on none. See, now we are not seeing that little line. Okay, now that is also removed. This is fine, but let's say if you don't want to create it like this, you want like a little bit bigger size, you want a styling in it. So how you can do that? For that, click on your container again, click on insert, go to classic control and create vertical gallery. Okay, once you, sorry, not vertical but horizontal. Let me delete this one. Again, go to insert or create a blank horizontal gallery. Okay, once you create this, blank horizontal will just look like this. Okay, for its data source, again let me copy from here, let me copy this and I'll click on its data source. Let's wait. Okay, I'll paste it up here. Once like this is done, click on, see this edit bar up here, click up here. You can create a button, right? You can create buttons, and in the button text property you can write like this item dot and just value. So see this home services, and there are other things as well, but we are not able to see them right now. Let me align them like this. For its template size, what I'll say is, for now let us do 100 or no, maybe 150. Okay, see, this is 150, this is done. And for its height, I don't need to give this so much height. Let's give the height of this as maybe 70. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so yeah, fine. Now we just need to style them. Let's say I don't need any background color for this button, so I can just click on this color. I can head over to this and you will see the background color will now be removed, as you can see up here, right? The background color is removed. Let me delete this one. Anyway, you have learned, right, how we were doing that. Now if I wanted to increase the size of this, I can simply increase the size with the font size property. Let's increase it to, let's say, 17. So we can do that. Let's play. Now this is looking okay, but like if I'm hovering over it, I'm still seeing this ugly color. So how we can remove that? Just click on your button. See, I am on this button. See this hover color, there is this property, right? Just remove this. Click up here, click on this transparent, and you can check this out. See, now we are not seeing any color, but on click still I am seeing like this is going to, this is like, see now if I'm clicking on this button, it is like white background, maybe white the text color. So how we can fix that? Just click up here, press color. See up here, press color. Firstly, for background, I'll just remove this first thing, and I'll just say like this, be like this. And for its pressed color, I'll give like, let's give this color. Okay, now let's play this and see. This time if I'm clicking on this, it is like this. Let's say if I click on home, so there should be one like what do you say, rectangle up here, or okay. So by rectangle, what do I mean by that? Let me click on this gallery. See, I'm on this gallery. Let me add one rectangle so that we will be able to know like I'm on this tab. Okay, so for that we will, okay, wait, let me Control X, click up here, click on this edit button, and then paste it. Okay, see, once I pasted this is fine. Let me either you can have it like this. Okay, see this, either you can have it like this, or you can have this rectangle like this. It's up to you. I like this one much better than that one, so I'll go with this one. So I'll click on this rectangle. For its width, let's give a width of 5, maybe. Yeah, 5 is fine. For its height, I'll say whatever my button height is, whatever my button 2 dot height is. I'll just give the same height. Okay, see this button 2, right? And start it from where my button 2 is starting. Okay, so why? Wherever my button 2 is starting, start from there and there itself. So this is fine actually, right? So this looks okay. And see, my button width is 160, right? Here, see up here, button width is 160. Button X is currently nothing, but let me change button X to like wherever my rectangle 3 is ending, right? X plus rectangle 3 dot width. So start after my this rectangle. Okay, so see this, it will start after this image. Okay, image or rectangle. So this is okay, and this is done, this is done. Okay, now one more thing what we can do is, let me click up here. Okay, we have this thing, right? Template size. So now we can make this template size also dynamic. How we can make this dynamic? So we can say button 2 dot width plus button 2 dot x. So by using this code, we had made this also dynamic. And for our gallery, what we will say for its width, let's make this width also dynamic. I'll say self. Firstly, I'll use this formula count rows. Wait, rows self dot all items. So how many items do I have? I have 4 items, right? So see up here, it is giving me like 4. I need to multiply this by what? Let's say if I multiply this by 160. So see, like this is working, right? So what is this 160? This 160 is nothing but this template size, or maybe 165. So I'll say self dot template width we have. Okay, so see, now this whole thing is dynamic. Again, like you will say, you are seeing up like this thing, right? So let me increase its size a little bit. Reason because this container size is like little small for this. Let me decrease the width of this button like 150, then we will not see that. Okay, now everything is okay. Let us do like this. Okay, anyways, for like gallery width, again you can do it. The formula is still the same, like parent dot width minus self dot width. You can make this also dynamic, right? Wait, let's wait. Yeah, so this is done. So now this looks okay, right? And like if you want to change the color of this rectangle, just click on this rectangle, just change the color. Okay, so now this is done. Let's say if I click on home, so this color should be like purple, and these all should be hidden, right? I should not see these. Okay, so how am I going to do that? Okay, so for that, what we have, let me click on this rectangle. Let me click on, where is that? On its color property, I'll say, or maybe it's visible property. I can write the code. Okay, so what code I'll write up here? I'll say if this item dot selected, if this item is selected, if this is like true, then show me this button, and then show me this rectangle, otherwise do not. Okay, so you can see up here currently like maybe about as a selected. See, so this is cool, right? In the same way, like if you want to change the color of this home, so see, I click on this home, see here we have this color, right? A, but from here I am not able to like go up here, so you need to click on this drop down, or either click on this drop down, either go to advanced, up to you. But let's move it from here. Let's select property from here. We have that fill or not fill, maybe color property. So currently it is like this. I'll say if this item dot is selected, if it is selected, what I'll say maybe the color name is violet. Color dot, it is blue violet. Blue violet. So this is done, right? And if you see the color differences up here, just click up here, go up here, right? Wait. I'll click on this rectangle, go to its color, go to the custom. Just remember this thing: 109, 49, 162. 109, 49, 162. 109, 49, 162. And at last 100. And just copy this RGBA, that is red, green, blue. A is aggregate or what? But it just gave some opacity, I think. And just remove this color from up here. And now this time our colors are also fine. Okay, since I'm hovering over it, so the color is changing to white. Okay, so if you want to fix this as well, like you don't want it to be white, you want it to be like a little darker shade or something, so you can do that. Let me select this button, and here its our color is up here, right? And we have this color. Let me go to customs and let me like make it a little darker. Not this one, so sorry. I changed the background color, not background buddy, but this color. Okay, what I'll do is I'll firstly select this one, then I'll go to custom, I'll make it a little bit darker. See, this time fine, right? Looks okay. So this is how we can make like our top nav bar using gallery. And like this is amazing, right? And if you wanted to navigate to another screen using this, I will recommend you to like create a collection rather than like I made like this, right? Home, services, contact us, about us. What I'll suggest you, let go to this app, go to its on start property. Anyways, I've created these variables. For now, just ignore this. Create one collection. How do you create? Type like this, clear collect. Okay. I don't know why code is not coming up here. Who knows? Call, let's say my nav bar, I'll say call nav bar. And here I need to provide items, so for that I'll use curly bracket, and inside it first column will be my, let's say I'll just say name. Okay, so the name will be what, let's say home. First will be home. Other thing what you can give is like screen, I'll say where do I want to move to. So here should be like screen name, let's say home screen 1, home screen -1. So like this, I'm just giving you an example. Like this is 1. Let me copy this. Let me paste this up here. Paste this up here. Okay, home, services, about us. This is contact us. I have like 1 2 3 4 screen, right? Let me change the name this to home screen -4. So this is done. This should be 2, should be 3, should be 4. Okay, so I have created this. Now let me copy this variable, or you can say collection variable, call nav bar. I'll go up here, go to its data source. Instead of this, I'll use call nav bar. I know it is going to throw me an error. Reason is very simple. I'll just go to its text property. Here I'll say name, and let us wait. Okay, and click on these 3 dots up here. Click on run app on start first. We will wait. Okay, so see, now I'm seeing this up here. Now if I wanted to navigate, like if I click on this home, this should be navigated to this screen. If I click on services, it should navigate to this screen, and so on and so forth. So how we can do that? See up here, I'm on this button, right? I'm on this button too. Click up here on its property section, go to on select. Where is that? On select, right? Here what you need to do is you need to write a code like this, since you want to navigate to another screen. So the code is also very simple. Navigate, where do you want to navigate? It will ask me. I'll say this item dot a screen, and it is throwing me an error. Navigate should be a control or a screen. Okay, this is the name, right? How do we do that? We can use switch cases, if else cases, up to us. Let's use switch. There is other way also, like currently I'm not able to like get, but we can use switch anyways. We will say this item dot, we'll just use name only. Okay, name. I'll say if the name is home, navigate to like the first screen, home screen, this thing 1. Okay, wait. Navigate here. If it is like maybe about us, or maybe second one is services, right? Services, navigate to home screen 2. Okay, let's check for these two first. Okay, so I just created for these two. The same thing we have to do for other. So if I click up here, see, fine, right? Again, if I go up here, click on services, I'm on services. So this is okay, I guess. This is okay, I guess. Okay, same for about us and everything we have to write. So if you don't know how switch work is, switch is very simple, like this item dot name. If this is equal to home, then see, let me first align this for you. Okay, firstly I thought like if I just provide the name up here, it should navigate, but it is not navigating. Okay, there is other way also, I'll look into it. Currently I'm not able to guess like what is that. Let's do it like this: about us, contact us, and let us give like 3. 4 is anyway this is screen only, but whatever. Okay, so like this we have done. If I click on like this fourth one, I'll be on this screen, but if I click on this third one, I'll be on the third screen, see, home screen 3, and like this will work, right? So yeah, I was talking about like the switch case, how this works. So first thing is like you have to provide it a source. Okay, so this is our switch value, this item dot name. So our this item dot name contain like this home, services, about us, contact us. Now if it match with this home, so it will navigate to this one, this page, or this screen. If it matches with services, it will navigate to this, and so on and so forth. It is just as simple. And here above also you can see, like if I click up here, see this switch value, match result, match value, match result, match value, match result. And if there is some default, you can directly, let's say if I have a default, I can directly navigate to that page. Okay, so you can do that. So like this top nav bar is done, like it is functional also. I just showed you how you can make it functional as well. Okay, so this part is done. Now this thing, let me just copy the text from here only so that we can save some time. Okay, let me head over to this. Let me click on this container, paste inside this container. Okay, so see the font I'm using is Sigo UI. You can also use this font, up to you. Okay, the size of this one is 40, these is like 20. Okay, so this is fine. And like here my text is from here, so I can align it from like right align. I can just right align it, up to me, like I can left align it, whatever works for you, right? Let's center align it, and let's see like if it looks okay to me. Maybe like right align is fine, or this text is like this, right? Let me fix this text first. Okay, let us fix this text. Now this is okay. So yeah, this is okay now. Okay, now if you wanted to give like a little bit of spaces from this right hand side, so what you can do is just click on both of these, and we have this, see, padding. So just give 20. See up here, 20. Okay, 20 is fine, I think. Yeah, so see there is some padding up here also. And for width, for these two width, what I'll say whatever my parent dot width is, just use that width only. Okay, and for their x's, I'll say start from 0. So now these two are properly aligned, right? Anyways, you can like fix these, like if you want it to be here, this text maybe sometimes it looks ugly, so we can fix it. Let's say I can press up enter up here and see now 2 is coming up here. Let's say from dynamics, if I press enter, okay, this doesn't look good, but let's say if I press enter from here, Okay, now this is hello. From here, let's put enter and let us see. Now this looks fine now. Okay, so like this we can make. Now let's have a button. I'll click on this container. Firstly, I'll just click on this home screen. Let me just show you how a button look is. Okay, so the button is like this. Let's increase the size of this button. To make this button round, we have this border radius property. Make it 100. Okay, so see this, it is round. But if I ask you like how you can give it a shadow, so you will search for any property. Like there isn't any property that provide this button a shadow, but even then we can give this button a shadow. So how we will give it a shadow? Click on insert, go to layout, container. Here we have our container. Inside this container, insert a button. Okay, and x is 0, y should be 0 for this button. For container, x and y are fine, don't set its x and y. Where it should be button. Okay, that was the issue. 4 dot width, I set its width and height also. Okay, why this is error? This is fine, right? Yeah, the code was fine. I don't know why it was giving an error. I'll say height. Okay, so this is fine. And for the button, I'll click on this button. I'll give its border radius as 100. This is fine. For this container also, let's give a border radius of 100. So this is also fine. Now let's give it some shadow. Let's say, see this. Able to provide the shadow, right? Here you see this. I hope you are able to see this shadow. Okay, let me click on this container so that I can move it. If I turn off the shadow, the button look like this. See, without a shadow. But with the shadow, there is life inside this button, right? It is like that. See, I selected this bold. So a container has this drop shadow property now. So you can utilize this property. Amazing, right? Once like this is done, let me change the color of this button to so that it matches our theme. Let me change it to this color. And see, if I hover over this button, see its color is changing to blue. What you can do is simple fixes. Select this button here, hover color here, right? Currently it is like changing to this color when I'm hovering over it. Just remove this code and type self dot what is that, fill, maybe self dot fill. Yeah, see now its color is fine, little darker shade, and you don't need to change anything. That's it. That's how quick it is. For its width, let's increase its width to 350, maybe 350. Yeah, 350 is fine. Let's control X this container. Let's paste this container inside this, and let me move this button up here. Okay, anyways, the color is not matching. Okay, so to match to give it proper color to this button, let me select some other color. Maybe this yellow, or maybe this one. This yellow. Okay, so you can select the color of your choice. You can increase the font size to maybe 20, and we can say, let's start something like this. We can just give it a text, and you can also change like this font of this text. Like my fonts are like Seiko UI, so I'll just stick with that. You can change the font of these as well. Okay, currently it is Open Sans, so you can just select it to Seiko UI. You can change the size like 20, right? So like this is fine, amazing, right? Now we have button with a proper shadow. Amazing, it is looking good, right? So this is our first example. It is just similar to this. Now the three things left is like date and time. This is simple about it anyways. You can make Now the thing is like how did I give the app version, right? For that, what you need to do is go to your data section on the left hand side and click on add data and search for Power App. Maybe not here. Click on connectors. Here you need to search for Power App for Maker from here. Power App. Is there a space? Okay, Power Apps for Maker. So see, Power App for Maker, when you click on it, you will have this connector with you, right? Once you have this connector with you, you need to write like this code. Go to your app. Okay, so this is the code for it. Now I'll not explain this code in this video anyways, like this video is way too long. You can just use this code. I'll make a short video on this, like 1-2 minute video I'll make if you are eager to learn. And I'll just, once I made that video, I'll just add it in the description of this video. So but for now, just let me just give you like little bit details. So what does app.maker do is whichever app you are using, right? It just see like let's say if I am on this app home screen.tutorial, so it will just move on to this app, right? So whatever the name of this app, this thing name, so it is just giving the version. Okay, so the get app version, so whatever version we are on. So if you are doing it for the first time, it will throw you an error. So you need to publish your app first. Okay, save and publish your app, close this, open this again, then you will be able to see your version like this. And this text you can modify, like here I have written something like this, beta version. Okay, so if you are on production, you can say prod version, okay, beta version, alpha version, it is up to you, right? So very, very simple code. If you want to understand this code is very simple, right? So the code is not an issue, it is very simple code. You can understand this. Anyways, I'll make a video for it and I'll attach it in the description. So once you have this code, I just saved it inside this variable where app version. Okay, you can just take a screenshot of it if you want. Okay, once you have done that, now simply like we have this thing, right? And if I wanted to show the versioning of my app up here, okay, I'll select this container, I'll click on this label. Okay, here let me attach it like this. Go to app, I'll just copy the name of this variable. I'll use this variable up here so that it will give me an version of my app. Change the color to white, let's say. Increase the size of it to 16 maybe. Okay, right align it, give its padding to 20, right padding to 20. Cool. We can give it some like color, maybe like this, green, blue, whatever color you want, which matches your theme, just give it that color. Let's not give this one. Let's give this color and maybe a little darker. Yeah, so see this, this is a little bit up. Let me move this all the way to the down, and yeah, it is looking good, right? Date, anyways, like date you can give. Let me just show you the code of date if you are eager to learn like how to give date. Simple. Or go to the text property, say now, not now but for date. How you will, since if you give like this, right, now the issue with this is like this time is not dynamic, right? This time will be not dynamic. Anyway, we are seeing this time up here, but don't think like this is dynamic. It will change when your time will change. Okay, reason is very simple, like once like it is set to now, then it is like it doesn't change actually. If I click up here, see the time is here, it is 11:35, right? And here see, even though the code inside them is just same, but reason, because let's say if I remove this now from up here, right? Control X and Control V. Now you see it updated the time. It is 12:40, but it will remain 12:40 until unless I do the same for it. Okay, so here see it is 12:40 now, but still it is showing me like 12:39. So we can make this thing also dynamic. Not a very big thing to do. We can make this dynamic. How we can make this dynamic? We just need to use a timer function, and inside our timer function we will just create one variable. Shall I show you? Okay, let's learn that also. That is little bit advanced, but let's say if your requirement for your app is like this, make this this date and time dynamic, just create one timer. See, give its duration like 100 millisecond. Okay, this is millisecond. Okay, 100 millisecond is fine. And where is that? It has its property like on timer start, on timer end. Okay, when is the start? Start is like false, just turn it to true, so that every time the app opens like this, this automatically turns on. Okay, and repeat, just turn the repeat also to true, so this is good. And just say on timer start, just set one variable. I'll set to like where refresh time. I'll say refresh time, and I'll say now. We'll do like this, and that's it. Copy. Even this is fine. Even on timer end also you can use this code, but anyway, not necessary. Once you create this variable, let me double click. Firstly, let me copy this whole thing. Whatever variables you create, right, go to your app on start property and just paste the code up here as well. Okay, whatever, like on start, whatever you want to show, just do this. I'll copy this where refresh time variable name. Now instead of this, I'll use this. See, currently it is blank, right? But once I play the app, I'll click on this. See, I am seeing the time up here. Now as the time increases, right, this will be like 12:43, 12:44, because this timer is anyways just started. Even though like you are seeing this 0 up here, because I have set its duration to 100 millisecond and it is repeating itself. So let us wait for 1 minute and let us see that if it changed to 12:43 or not. If it don't change, we will look into the code, but I am pretty sure it will change. See, it changed it to 12:43, right? So our code is working. And if I close this now, this will not work, since timer doesn't work in the edit mode. Okay, but like this is fine. Okay, now you will say like what to do with this. Just hide this, turn this to visibility off, and that's it, right? So I just showed you like you can have this time as well. Where do I put this time? I don't actually need the time up here, but it's better to have like all rights are reserved, something like this one. All copyrights are reserved. Let me copy this thing. Okay, now how do I get this copyright sign? Again, go to Google, say like copyright symbol. Okay, oh man, what is this? Go to copyright symbol, just copy this, paste up here. Simple as that, right? So this is how I get this copyright symbol. I'll copy this thing. I'll go to my here. If I want, like I'll paste it up here. Okay, and change its color to maybe white, because here white make more sense. Maybe grayish white. Okay, so this is our date. Here I'll fix this. Let's move this second. Where is that? Let's move this label a little bit up. Move this to all the way to the down. Date. I don't need date up here. Let's put date up here. Let's change its color to maybe this one. Anyways, like here date is not making any sense because we do not have any space up here. If this image is a little bit up, we could put this date up there. UI wise, like this is not looking good. Otherwise, where do we put this? For now, man, this date is irritating me. Let me put this here in the center, and this should be right aligned so that and 20. Why that didn't changed? Okay, so this is done. All copyrights are reserved. Let's have date up here only. Okay, let me change its color to white. For now, let us keep it like this. Okay, it is fine. Okay, you might be seeing like this color is changing. No need to change this color, but yeah, it's okay. So this is our first example. Okay, we created one button with a shadow, a beautiful nav bar which is dynamic, right? And we have added this text up here, like how to give description and all, and how to style it. I just showed you. Simple thing is to style them, how to give the beta version of your app. So you can give it like this. And I just showed you how you can create this amazing SVGs using Canva. So this is our first video on this home screen tutorial. If I can make other, I can show you other also, but like these will again take some time. But for now, for this video, let's keep it till here only. Okay, otherwise this video is going to be way too long. I'll make a video for this and this as well. Now that you know the basic, like how to give shadow to the button, how to make this thing, okay, how to give your company logo, how to align the text, how to give app version and all. Okay, so, and how to make this nav bar. So now you have idea like how you can design your home screen, right? So this won't take much time. Anyways, this doesn't contain any app bar. This is very simple. I would like to request you, like, you guys make this for yourself. Go to Canva, try to design the same UI, because I've designed it from Canva only. I've got this image from there as well. And even in Canva you can design logos as well. This logo is also being designed from there. And see this, I've used this container and given it a shadow. So you can make so many things. Okay, so you can I think you can make this one. For our home screen number 3, I'll make a separate video for this, I think. Anyways, this is also like very simple. These are nothing but galleries only. Inside we have like different buttons, right? This is like I have created like 3 containers, 1 2 3, right? One container is for left nav bar, one for like middle where my buttons are, and this thing is about us container. So we will see this in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care. And if you enjoyed this video, if you learned from it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video as well. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, goodbye, take care.